You could bounce off the purple walls because those would probably be better.
I know. They're just weird to be in a padded room.
I
never thought of myself like
you never thought as a person
room.
who's going to be in a padded room. What's also weird is when you walk in that door, you literally hear things differently because
it's true.
The sound absorption.
Yeah.
It feels like you suddenly walked into a little bit of a cave or something. Hey, we're live now. I can see that. Look, there's us.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Brian. This is Karrie. We're with KTSY, wrapping up day 1 of our spring fundraiser. Shout out what you're doing. We'd love to say hi and see you and stuff. We're in the new padded room, Studio 4, that Karrie wants to run around and bounce off the walls in.
Do something.
It feels like you could.
It's a unique experience in here.
I'll pay you $1 if you just get up and just body check that.
Okay.
No, that was fake. That was fake.
I don't want to break the light.
Well, do it around the light. You're not going to hurt it. There you go. Feels good, doesn't it?
It does, actually.
It's not bad at all.
Nice.
All right, now I owe you $1. I got to
Right.
find $1 for you. This is what we started here at 5:30 this morning, so 14 hours of being at KTSY will do to you.
Yes.
That's exactly right. Woo! So hi, I don't know who all is on. Say hi. We want to see you. We want to say hi to you. So say hi in the chat. Tell us what you're doing, how your day's been, what the highlight of your day is. We're going to tell a few stories from today, give a few updates on where we are with our spring fundraiser, and anything else that randomly crosses
Pops in
our
our
mind.
head. Right.
She's got a cow now.
I have a cow.
Mm-hmm.
He's a sick cow.
Moo.
I'm not going to give you the details, though.
Moo. How do you do a sad moo sound?
Moo.
There it is. She also had goats that just had babies. So, hi, Stephanie. What are you up to today, Stephanie? Spring fundraising celebration day 1. Awesome stories. I think that for me is one of the first things that's always exciting about fundraising celebration is just all the stories that we hear on air, that people tell us when they're coming in, when they're giving, when they're calling, the stories from inside the phone center, the weird things that occasionally happen, all of it. So what's a highlight for you from today? A story or otherwise, Karrie?
You know what? I actually haven't told you this story.
Okay.
But Todd, he is one of our computer guys that is helping us with our software to run fundraiser.
Yep.
He's actually in town, and he was just talking about his recovery and how he goes to these recovery groups.
Mm-hmm.
He's a former addict,
right.
And he goes to recovery, and he says in every single group that he goes to, one of the key points to recovery is the Christian music station, the local Christian music station that they're able to plug into and to just receive that inspiration, receive that hope, receive the you can do it.
Yeah.
You're not alone. God's with you. We're with you.
100%.
And I just was really impressed by his story and how he shared that and how it's all over the country.
That reminds me of a guy that has told his story here that he helps guys with recovery, and he's like, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn all your radios to KTSY. You're going to change the diet of what you're taking in, because until you do that, you're kind of stuck.
Right.
You're kind of locked in.
Yeah.
Stephanie teaches preschool every day and relaxing. You deserve to relax.
Yes.
Whatever you do, tea, water, orange, I don't care. Ice cream. Lots and lots of ice cream for you, Stephanie. 1,000,000,000%. Hi, Noah. Good to see you. If you're online, you just put in the chat what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Highlight for me, one of the stories that was really cool today was a woman out of Baker City who said she was blindsided by a divorce. And just like that phrase, I go there's so much to that story.
Yeah.
There's times that people go through divorce and they see it coming, like it's been going downhill. There's other times when you think everything's good, and then the rug gets pulled out from underneath you. And that's what happened for her. And she talked about how God used KTSY to bring her through that very dark time of the soul and bring courage and hope. And I'm going to go serious here for just a second. Hold with me. I feel so much passion. And I think sometimes maybe that's almost overbearing when I'm on the radio. But I feel so much passion for what we do for 2 reasons. One, because we're presenting the hope of Jesus day in and day out. It is our mission to help people choose hope and live hope. And our world is hell-bent on destroying hope, 1,000,000,000%. And we are at war, but it's not, I feel sometimes as Christians, we feel like we got to try to control things. True hope is living in the confidence of Jesus. I was reading John 18. Jesus goes to be betrayed. He knows he's going to be betrayed. And he goes out and he meets this contingent of soldiers and priests and Judas. And he's in complete control because he knows what he's there for. And it doesn't matter how crazy the life is. If we know that God is behind us, we approach whatever it is with complete confidence. We can approach it. I'm going to take that back because Karrie knows me. So she's going to call foul on me and just say, like, Brian, I know there's times you're stressed and you're not walking in complete confidence, right? But we know where to go back to.
Right.
We can get back to that place. And I'm passionate about it as well. It's my second thing I'm going to be passionate about, and I'll be off of it, is that it's funded by us together, which is so cool that people literally call a radio station and give money. It's crazy.
It is.
Like $35 a month, $500, $20. It's crazy that people literally pick up the phone and go, yeah, I'm going to give you money. But I love it because we live in a cancer culture society. Mm-hmm. Cancer culture society. Cancel culture. There it is. I found it. I found the word. Cancel. It's English. It's my friend today. But we live in a cancel culture society. And one business gets angry and they pull funding. You say something and it's controversial. And people go, you should. And we have people that call us up. There's somebody called up today. Did you take this call? Who took this call that was angry about the fundraiser?
I did not take the call. Actually, that was Todd.
Todd took that call? The computer guy who was answering the phones.
Yeah.
Okay, tell the story.
So he just took the call, and the caller said, you guys are asking for too much money.
Right.
And then he said, God bless you, and hung up the phone.
And that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
And I get that because there's enough people in Christian world, in ministry, that have used their platform to make money in inappropriate ways.
Yeah.
So I totally get that. And I'm just going to tell you, we partner with ministries. We do an international and a local fundraiser every year. We've been working with pregnancy centers. We're launching a new initiative in our international ministry later on this year. And we do 2 fundraisers for ourselves every year. And nobody's getting rich by any stretch of the imagination. We are in average pay scales for our community. Like, it's nothing. But I get that because there's been so much abuse. And that's why, like, if you want to see financials, if you want to see numbers, like, we're more than happy to go there. Like, that's fine. Because we are a community. We're a family. So complete transparency has to be there. I was going somewhere. We got sidetracked by the angry call. Shoot, where was I? It's
cancel culture.
Cancel culture. Yeah.
Cancel
So
culture.
even this one person, thank you. Thank you, Karrie.
You're welcome.
You helped
I'm
me.
here for something.
Even if some people get mad, and he was, that person I'm assuming was sincere-hearted, concerned about what was going on financially.
I think so.
Right.
I really do.
Yeah. But there's also people who have devious motives. They can't cancel because there's more people that believe in what God's doing because they're experiencing it that they give. That's mind-blowing to me. That's the way this ministry is, and I love it. I've been a part of it since 2003, volunteered starting 2002, and I absolutely love that that's the way it is, that it is the community. It's no one person that's got a ton of money who then gets to call the shots. We believe in Jesus, we believe in hope, and it's a lot of unity all going on, and it's cool. So that's what I'm passionate about. Okay, now back to the fun stuff. And if you want to give, text the word GIVE to 208-442-8950 or go to ktsy.org. All right, so other highlights for you today. Or strange and random things that happened.
Strange and random things. Let's see. Oh, I did set off the fire alarm.
Oh, my word. This woman.
I'm sorry. I didn't know the fire alarm was going to go off. It really wasn't that smoky in here.
I am literally on the air. I'm on the air in a pivotal moment, driving this challenge, launching this challenge, I think it was, and driving it. And suddenly, I'm getting text alerts, and I got an Apple Watch, demonic thing. It comes up with this text that says, fire alarm in the Guild. That's what this building is called that we're in. And, like, there's smoke, whatever. I'm like, I can't think. I'm literally talking on air, trying to construct a sentence, trying at the same time to get somebody's attention to go, can you please go see if the building's burning down over there? I have no idea what's going on. It was such a train wreck. And then come to find out, little Miss Karrie thought she'd reheat herself some breakfast and have some turkey bacon and smoked the place out.
Well, that's what you do when there's 14 hours of day. You have to eat at some point, right?
We have so much food that comes through here.
And I cooked it. I mean...
So that's the deal. Yeah. So that was a highlight. Thank you,
Yes,
Karrie.
I'm so sorry. Well, but at least it's not balloons at 3 a.m. Okay, there was one year that we, made the building festive, and we put balloons up.
Let's be festive. Let's be festive.
What I didn't know.
Just make money. All we want to do is raise money. We don't care about being festive.
I didn't know that the balloons would wave around and turn off the motion detectors at 3 o'clock in the morning, and he'd get the alerts. So, smoke alarm in the middle of, being on air. Whatever. It's not 3 o'clock in the morning.
Why it is that we let her work. So
I don't know.
Karrie is currently our events producer. She's planning right now Parktacular in Boise and Twin Falls.
Yes.
Super excited about that. June in Boise, August in Twin Falls. She's planning stuff for Project 887. We hired her back. She's done data now. She's done the morning show with Dave. She's done office manager. She's done development director. She's done everything.
I have a goal for engineer. Okay,
she wants to do engineering.
I want to climb that tower. The view's got to be amazing.
I've never really climbed the tower, but the view is amazing. She keeps coming back like a bad foot fungus.
I'm sorry. Hey, you're the one who keeps allowing me through the door. So
honestly, here's the deal. Let me tell you, never say never to God. This is so off track. I love that Grady's in there literally laughing at us. Grady, the producer, he's like, these guys are idiots.
This is what happens at 14 hours.
Dave and Tristy in the morning, they were probably pretty professional and pretty spot on.
Yeah.
The rails are gone.
Sorry.
After she left the second time, because she left, came back, left again. I'm like, okay, that's done. Like, we're not a revolving door. We're not someone's like, well, if nothing else comes through, I'll go work at KTSY. And so we needed a database person 2 years ago. About 2 years ago. And I don't remember how it happened. Somebody said something about Karrie, and I was like, and it was just like suddenly there was just this piece with God going, nope, it's good. It's okay to bring her back. And I never would have thought, Karrie's awesome, ton of respect for it, never would have thought we're going to have her back on the staff again. Yeah. And I don't think you ever thought you'd be back on the staff
I
again.
Was sure I would never come back. And it was like this God moment opening the door and saying, no, it's time to go back.
Yeah.
You know, there was things that I learned while I was gone that have benefited me, and
there's things that I have learned since she's been gone
that's
benefited her.
Heck yes,
and
high
me.
five that one.
Yeah, much better leader than I was before. So it's a God thing. Let me tell you, never say never to God. He's got a plan for you, and so Karrie's done it all. She's seen it all. She's been in all these things, and at some point we'll let her climb the tower. We've got a climbing harness that you can use.
Oh, is it the giant
It's the one that we bought for an engineer that we had who's 6'11". And how tall are you, Karrie?
5'4".
Right, yeah. So that'll work good. Yeah, it's every other engineer's like cinched it around. For Karrie, it'll be. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be great.
Wow,
anyway,
are we off track?
Wrapping up today, just kind of let you know where we're at. Today was a slow start day. Very interesting. Every time we do a fundraising celebration, God takes it on its own journey. You can't predict what it's going to be like. Today was slow. We are about $8,000 off of where we were last year at the same time at the end of day one. I'm not terribly freaked out about it because God always provides and does his thing. I think it's something that, hey, as a family, I want you to know. And if you're praying tonight, pray about giving, whether it's a $5,000 gift, like, hey, let's take up a little more than half of this, whether it's $35 KTSY champion gift, whatever. We celebrate every gift, and every gift is important. You go to ktsy.org. You can text GIVE back there, 208-442-8950. If you have questions, please put them in chat. Chat has been kind of quiet here. Oh, I wasn't scrolling. I'm so sorry. Oh. Noah, can you please make sure Dave and Tristy send me the KTSY music team survey? You should be on that. Dave is in charge of that, but if you go to the website, ktsy.org, that's the fastest way to sign up, and it doesn't get lost in email. I'm going to hide your email that you put on the chat just because I don't want anybody to spam you. That's horrible. Stephanie, thank you so much for listening to it every day. I'm so sorry I wasn't scrolling here.
There's an LOL. I'm not sure what part that was.
Stephanie said we do that at work using the toaster oven. Oh. She smoked out the room too.
Thank you. See,
we love you, Stephanie.
It was not malicious. Just was hungry.
I don't believe a word she's saying. Not at all. All right. Well, we need to wrap up, and we've got families to get home to and naps to take before tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
You're going to go home and take care of a cow?
Gonna check on the cow.
The goats?
Make sure my goat's not in labor.
Right. The pregnant goat that you
If
didn't
she
know was
is
pregnant?
in labor, I won't be sleeping.
Oh, my Lord, I'm so
Or
sorry.
I'll be sleeping in the goat shed. We'll see.
Curling up with the goats.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to go to the gym and work out before I have to get my
Really?
daughter from dance.
I
Yeah.
am so proud of you.
It's
Good
endorphins.
job.
It's good for me. So thank you all. Thank you for your prayers. If we can be praying for you, please put them in the chat. We'll try to keep an eye on it. We'd love to pray for you. Thanks for being part of the KTSY family and keeping this week in your prayers. It means a lot that you would, and it means a lot that you give. Thank you so much. So have a great evening. God bless. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll get to drag her, and it's way more fun. We'll see.